We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
And, Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
1-2, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 1-2. On the ground, softly towards second. He's got to hurry, and he's set down, one away.
Second.
Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Michael Saunders now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Todd Frazier now. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Hard hit toward the hole, and a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0. Digging in, Chris Coghlan. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Chauncey Foss. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Chauncey.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Harold, these Phillies. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
That's in there, 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Grounded up the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Here it comes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is taken outside for ball one. 2 out here and a runner at second. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
19, Tommy Joseph.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Now in the box, Cameron Rupp. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Squared that one up just a little late. In the air now out to right field. Bautista has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Blackman is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Stephen Vogt.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Kendrys Morales. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Hard hit at third. Frazier is there. The second for one. On to first to complete the double play. Striding in, Devin Travis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. He reached on a single in his first try. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pilar's there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Riding in once again, Michael Saunders. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get to the chase again.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Into the box, Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Kevin Pilar.
In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chauncey Foss. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Third baseman,
Trying to
number
pick
20.
things up where he left off. Josh
Donaldson.
Donaldson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, they tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Giancarlo
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bautista has a read on it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. At the plate, Chris Coghlan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Bautista. And the inning is over. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Right fielder number 19.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jose Bautista is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Here comes the 1-0. He's running towards second. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. A quick out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Vogt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Saunders is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He singled his last time up. Tulowitzki swinging and sends one out to shortstop. VR is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman number 19, Tommy Joseph.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Cameron Rupp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Blackman is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Standing in, Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Kendrys Morales.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Center fielder
at the
number
plate,
11.
Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Down the third baseline. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan VR. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Slice down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line drive to center field. Pillar is there, 2 gone. Ready once again, Michael Saunders. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The pitch. He pulls this one into right. In is Bautista, but this gets down, a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw. And for
Donaldson with a sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw. Touche, sir. Striding in once again, Chauncey Foss. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Herrera. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he lays off there 1-0.
right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's VR out there at shortstop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Jose Bautista. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now here's the pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Todd Frazier. Now he'll start things out. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Digging in once again, Chris Coghlan. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
1-1. Here it comes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Tulowitzki for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Pilar is there. Let's see if they test it. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
The batter,
Digging
5.
in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Blackman is going to have room out there as he puts. Stepping in. Into the box.
For Toronto, catcher Stephen Vogt.
Cesar Ramos comes into work out of the bullpen now. Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, man.
Darwin Barney will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hector Neris takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Kendrys Morales. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Down the first baseline. Joseph brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's the center. Fielder Odubel Herrera.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Aaron
Your
Luke
attention, please.
has been summoned from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen.
for the
As he'll
Blue Jays, number 62, Aaron Luke.
tapped up the first baseline, but it gets fouled. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pilar's there. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Saunders. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Inside and low, 2-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now batting, Devin Travis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Devin Travis. Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over. And it's one of just a
Number
handful
17,
of.
Pat Neshek.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1-1.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down at third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate,
11,
Kevin Pilar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lays off 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chauncey Foss.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Norm Parsons will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. and he's able to get back in there at first safely. So digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Pereira is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Damian
Todd Frazier.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Chris Coughlin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he will indeed make the play. Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. 1 away. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Joaquin Benoit comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 53, Joaquin Benoit.
Foul back.
Oh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
On the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Russell Martin now. Be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
1-1.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2,
Troy Tulowitzki is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Here it is on 3-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.